Sagittarius. Welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I'll be doing your July 26th to August 1st, 2021 love and relationships reading. Remember, this is a general reading for all of you. It's not personal. Please don't feel like you, it's okay to tell me that it doesn't resonate. I mean, that's no big deal. But some people get very affected by it not resonating with them. Just always check your sun, moon, and rising for a clearer picture. And there's usually something in a reading. Maybe you don't think it relates to you because you haven't felt it yet as well. So be mindful of that. And I want to let everyone know that I'm going to be starting to do, I am a dream seer. I see things for other people in dreams. My channel first started out, that's what I was focusing on. I would try to draw what I saw in my dreams and how I felt, let you know how I felt as it went along. I will be starting to upload those as well. Again, I'm feeling very strong that these things are meant to get out there, and I'm going to be adding them onto, I have a playlist for dreams and visions, and because I do see things while I'm awake as well. But I've recently started really getting hit with some strong ones. So if you would like to go over and check those out, I'd appreciate it. Because I feel like they're messages that need to come out, that maybe from people from beyond, reaching out to family members possibly, and things like that. So hopefully if you're interested in that kind of a thing, go check out my my Dream Visions list. Alright, getting on with it. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. Ooh, Sagittarius. Look at that Hierophant. Ooh, it's in your challenge though. I'm thinking. Could be marital problems. It could be that you've been asked, or that you want to ask. Maybe someone denied you an answer. It feels like possibly. I'm looking at the way the Hierophant, their hand is up. I'm feeling like this may have happened in front of other people, and it was embarrassing for you. I don't think they meant harm. That can't be for everybody. So maybe this person just doesn't want to marry you, but I feel like there's a possibility that it was just, they're just not ready. They didn't like that you did it in front of people. They felt like it should have been a private moment. And when they reacted the way they did, it hurt your feelings, but it wasn't because they don't want to marry you. You see what I'm saying? Depending on what they said, obviously, but... But I feel like some of you are dealing with problems within a marriage or a committed relationship. Let's see what else we have here. Spirit's guides. What do we have for Sagittarius? Oh, we have a whole set flip over here, so I will keep them. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse as well. Move these over just a little bit. The Ten of Cups. I'm going to do this. The Two of Wands. And the Nine of Cups. Very interesting. Give me just a minute here. Let me absorb this. Okay, I'm feeling like stemming from the Hierophant. Okay. I feel like for those of you who have had a situation where you tried to propose and it didn't go as planned, I feel like there's still, this person wants to marry you. They want to be committed to you. Um, I feel like they took this as like it was abrupt in some for some of you, you might have did this in front of people, and it kind of threw them off because they, maybe you hadn't even had a conversation about this yet, and they're like, wow, that should have been private, that should have been something we talked about, you know what I mean? Depending on your person, some people are like that, so maybe your person felt like that shouldn't have been a public moment. It wasn't as, where some people like that, being out in front of people when, for things like that. I feel like they were not offended. It just kind of hurt them a little bit because they thought this was something that you two would talk about, together. You would have done it a different way. You, on the other hand, you weren't meaning it to be like that. You didn't, it wasn't about you being in front of people or anything. It's just that you thought it would be, because you see it online, you see it in movies where they're in front of a whole bunch of people type of thing. And you just went the wrong route. You, they felt like you should have known them better than to think that that would be something they would want. That's what I'm getting. Like, it's not that they don't love you. It's not that they wouldn't marry you. It's that they didn't like how you went about it. This King of Cups, it's in your benefiting position. It is in the reverse. I feel like coming on too strong. Um, that's why in the reverse. Back up a little bit. Don't I think you really want to do the marriage thing, one or other of you. And it need to ease up off of that. I don't think it's that they don't want to marry you. Like I said, if you haven't done this yet in a public situation and you haven't talked to your, don't do it. I say don't do it like that. I feel like um, you may regret it just because, it's not that they won't marry you, like I said. I don't think that is the case. I'm hoping that's not the case. For some of you, that might be the case, where they're not wanting that at all right now, and they may give a reaction that is going to be an embarrassing situation or an awkward situation for you in front of other people. So I would say back down off of that feeling like you need to do it that way and maybe talk to them first. And then you could do a whole other thing in front of people if they choose, if that's something that they want. Um, I know it's weird, but I feel like it may save you an awkward situation. You have the Wheel of Fortune in your message from Spirit. So I just keep feeling like slow down, slow your roll. Time's going to keep going. Things are still going to happen. That's what I'm feeling like with this in the reverse. Things are still going to happen, but you gotta give it time. You gotta give it its own due time. Ten of Cups, very wonderful card here. I feel like there's a lot. I think that's the point. I think some of you didn't have that family situation, that family bond, that family mom, dad, kids. Some of you may have had been in a single parent household growing up, and you really want to do this, what you feel is the right way. And that's where this proposal comes in, or where you want the proposal. If maybe you want someone to propose to you, that could be as well, Sag. And that's why it'd be in the challenge. I feel like these secondary cards, secondary and third set cards, when they come out like this, and the more I layer it, it's explaining the situation and moving from this to that to that. It feels like with the Two of Wands that there's a feeling of what if I go this route? Would it be different? like possibly with the marriage, if it has to do with marriage or just commitment. This could just be commitment. Someone has a promise ring. Someone has a promise ring that you're wanting to give your significant other, or maybe you're wanting a promise ring. You're not thinking about marriage. You prefer, and that's why the hand up as well. Like, hold up. Committed is one thing, but going that extra step and put it on paper is a whole nother story. That could be as well. But I feel like you've contemplated that route. I feel like you're looking. See how he's looking over here at the Ten of Cups? Like the world could completely change for you. Your world could change for you. It could be it could possibly be a happy family, whereas you're not used to that. I keep feeling like somebody came from a single parent household. Whether your other parent was involved at all, I don't think that they were were there most of the time. You have your Nine of Cups. I feel like it's all a connection. It's all a leading in. It I feel like there's someone is before they move on to commit to this relationship more. I feel like there's been some details, uh things that have happened within the earlier part of the relationship that hasn't been mended yet. I'm looking at this cup in the middle and it looks fractured. See what I'm saying? Looks fractured. Like you have some things to work on yet. You feel you have things to work on yet. You haven't gotten over from maybe indiscretions in the beginning of the relationship, or maybe they could have told a lie or something. Um, it could have been a little lie, but it still was like, you lied to me. You know what I mean? I don't think it was anything. For some of you, it wasn't anything bad. It could have been. I don't see any indication here that someone was cheated on. We'll see when the cards come out if maybe there was a third party that happened at one point, and that's where this fracture happened. Uh, I feel like you're set that you want to work on this. You want to work on uh, this relationship with this person. You're looking out to see what it would be like. What it would be like to if you married this person, would this certain things still go on? Would you have questions? We'll put it that way. I feel like you have questions in this situation. And I'm looking at this 9-10. There is a progression here, but I'm feeling, and look at the angle it's going on. You got the 9 of Cups, something happening here that needs to be healed. The 10, making it whole, and then the commitment. I'm really feeling like you just need to ease up and step out of the situation. Not step out of it like leave them, or stop talking to them. I mean, pull yourself in a little bit, and or maybe you feel like they need to pull in a little bit and give you more breathing room for a few minutes. You know what I mean? Not keep on what you're doing, but as far as the heavily committed relationship, I feel like you need more time. You're feeling like you need a little more space. Let's look further into this. Okay. Spirits, guides, can you please clarify these energies for Sagittarius at this time? Can we please clarify what's going on here? 8 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like maybe it is moving too fast. I'm looking like maybe it's moving too fast. You feel like it's just whizzing right by you, like it's got your head spinning. That's what it feels like to me. Got your head spinning. For some of you, maybe you want it to move fast, especially if you're the one wanting to get married. You might be wanting it to move fast. Maybe you're afraid of losing this person. But I do feel like it's coming in here rather rapidly. If you haven't been proposed to yet by your significant other, there is a chance that that's going to happen this week. Because I feel like it's coming in fast, or within the next few weeks anyway. But I feel like they're feeling more. So if you feel like there's anything that needs to be fixed before that occurs, before they you feel like they might attempt that, then try to fix your situation or whatever issues you feel like you need to resolve. I would start working on them now. Let's see here. Ooh. You have Judgment. You have Two of Wands again. And you have the Two of Cups as well. I really feel like there's a pairing that's going on here. I feel like there's definitely a commitment that is happening. A commitment that's going to be asked for. Definitely. The Judgment. Yeah, this is really coming about to me about the situation if you do it public, that it's not gonna be pretty, it's gonna be very awkward. You're gonna feel judged by your significant other if you do this. As well, I want to say, if say you if someone privately, if someone does, if your significant other privately discusses this with you and asks this of you, I don't think you need to, I don't think you should tell them how you, okay, let's redo it again. Let's do a redo in front of people. I feel like that may happen as well. That might be where this almost exhibitionist energy's coming in here. So be very mindful of that. I think it might set them off, put them off. I mean, not set them off, put them off a little, make them feel like it's just for show for you instead of being about the commitment that it is about. Or maybe they'll feel you're looking at the relationship more childishly, or like more like glamour. You want it to be glamorized when it's just love. It's love, and love should be enough. So be mindful of that. It might hurt some feelings if you come at them like that. I'm not quite sure how to tell you to resolve that at all. That if that is something you really want, you could say something to them, or just say, let's do this at let's tell everyone else at this party or this event. Be very mindful with this Delta variant and all that business going on with the COVID, going to parties or what have you. Be very mindful of that. I wouldn't want anybody to get hurt because of being in crowds. All right, Two of Wands in the reverse. I feel like there's a choice to be made that you maybe don't want to make it. That's why in the reverse, on top of the, the on top, clarifying your Two of Wands. Maybe you're not ready to make a decision. Maybe you're not ready to give an answer. That could be as well. It's your choice. It's your right. It's the way you feel. If your energy doesn't feel quite right, like I said, I think there's some unresolved issues here, and this could be where this is coming from here. You if this person or you have been dishonest, or saw someone else, had relations with somebody else, and you're trying to work on your relationship, jumping into marriage would not be the proper thing to do at this time. And this could be either from either one of your sides, either you or them, maybe feeling this way, like these repairs need to be made, and that might be the judgment connecting all this as well. The Two of Cups, though, I do feel like this pairing is will lead to something wonderful. I feel like in the end, you will be together. Swans commit for life with their partners. I feel like there's definitely love and happiness shining down upon you guys for the future, but you need it to be at the right timing. This is what I feel. So, this, like I said, it doesn't have to be a marriage proposal. Maybe it's just a commitment. Maybe you're not out in the open that you're together, and your person wants to bring it out in the open. Maybe you want to bring it out in the open and they're holding back. I don't think it's because not out of not loving you, or somebody's thinking embarrassment. Somebody thinks that they're an embarrassment to the other person when they say they don't want to go public with the relationship yet. I feel that as well. Someone went on Facebook and changed their status from single to engaged, or single to in a committed relationship here. Someone may have done that to you, and it really, now you've got friends questioning, oh my goodness, is this the way it is? Or people online like, oh my goodness, you know, you're in a relationship now and you weren't planning on telling anybody yet. That could be as well. Just be mindful of it. It's not that I feel like there's not deception going on here. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like negative energy. I feel like this is something good and will lead to something amazing. With this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you will get past it. It'll take some time, but you will get past that. But definitely work on the healing. I feel like you should work on the healing before you really commit, and know that you can get past whatever the problem is that has you feeling this way. Okay, let's pull a Grace card for some advice from Spirit on this energy for Sag. Well, nope, that's too many. Let's try that again. Sagittarius. Please, Spirits, guides, could you please give Sagittarius some advice and some guidance at this time? There's cards. There's a card turned over in here. Right there. The only one? Yes. Somehow or other, one card turned over in that mess. Make sure. Yep. Okay, we're going to keep that one. And it is anticipation. Anticipation. Expect the best. The world is working in your favor. Anticipation. It feels like that wanting the commitment, or you wanting someone to ask, and they haven't yet. The anticipation, that waiting, that it's almost painful to wait for it, wanting them to ask. Okay, let's see, what other advice do you have for Sag at this time? Clearing, make room for growth. I'm gonna put this right here. I'm going to say right here, because I feel like this has to do with needing to clear the air on some things, or work on whatever problems you've had in the past. Reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. Reconnect. I'm going to put this right here. I feel like maybe whatever problems you've been having, there is a disconnect that had occurred at one point. I feel like you're not quite there yet. You're not quite back to you're not quite healing all the way, and that's why this clear the air, clear these feelings, these negative energies, things that you're holding on to about the person or them about you, giving them time, joy. I'm putting this right here because I do believe that this Two of Cups is this pairing, and it's going to lead to more joy, more happiness, uh, uh, um, being more committed, being more assured that the commitment is real. And let's see. Let's pull some cards from the Priestess of Light Oracle here. Healing Earth, the power to give and receive healing. The number 46. Is that all? Any more advice or guidance before I read from the book? For Sagittarius, love and relationships. Nope, that's it. Okay, guys. Let me look that up for you. Number 46. Healing Earth. The priestess of the earth stands with her back against a sacred ancient tree, channeling life-giving energy to and from Mother Earth herself. This card reveals that a time of great healing is at hand for you, for others, and even for the planet. If you have a physical concern, now is the time to call up Earth energy and bring it into your body, mind, chakras, and energy system. You can also bring together divine healing rays to commune with the earth energy in your own heart center, radiating through every cell of your being. You have a powerful energy vibrating within, which can heal yourself and others. In fact, this card is calling you to awaken to that power and bring that loving resonance to the people and issues that need it most. You may have spent past lives working in some type of healing capacity, whether of a formal, mainstream sort, such as doctor or nurse, or an energetic or spiritual one, such as a shaman or hands-on healer. If you feel so compelled, listen to the call of your soul and let yourself explore the healer's path in these or other arts. There is a much broader message in this card, however, for you are also called to heal the earth itself. We are at a point in our shared karmic journey where we must make choices that honor our environment and bring healing to the land, the seas, and all the inhabitants of our precious planet. Know that you are a force in making this a reality. Sending your loving, healing intentions outward will bring blessings to the planet, to you, and to every creature. Move those out a little bit here. Yes, I'm feeling like there's a lot of things within the relationship as well as around in your surroundings that needs to be healed. Letting that power out, working its magic through, feeling that energy, meditating possibly, like they said, using your chakras. Maybe you need to heal your heart chakra, from whatever damage has occurred with this Nine of Cups here that needs to be repaired. I'm an intuitive reader. I want everybody to understand. I know that the cards mean different things for different people, and they mean different things for me every single time, according to the situation and what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling, the things that I'm given, the tools that I'm given. So take it as it resonates. Okay, guys, that's it for this read. Very powerful. Remember to give somebody time, or just tell them you need time. But make it very clear that you do love them. Make it very clear that you just want to heal this past things up before you move on to a commitment like that. And remember, somebody's trying to give a promise ring. I feel like either you want one or someone is planning on giving you one. So be open. And I feel like I think someone might mistake it for an engagement ring, and it's a promise ring. And you don't give them time to get that out before you think, oh, I'm not getting engaged, and we're not ready. And after everything that's happened, you know what I'm saying? Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut, Sag, just long enough until they can get out what it really is about. Okay, there you go, guys. Like, share, subscribe, please. Love the support. A lot of you keep coming back here. Please subscribe. It only takes a second. And it helps the channel out. Makes a Making a bigger community, a better community. More of us to exchange our energies. Um, Tap the bell icon for future uploads. Have a great week, and I will see you next video.